A friend complained to another that things aren't so well in his marriage. His wife found a marriage consultant. The friend chuckled and replied that everyone has fights, and if she thinks that someone will teach her how to be happy, then let me tell her a story. A family of titmouses has settled in one yard. They built a nest, laid eggs. The friend began to tell his story. The mother titmouse sat in the nest, and her husband flew around and got food. The mother titmouse was lonely, and it seemed to her that other birds were happier. A magpie flew to her. She said that the titmouse doesn't live the right way. Happiness is in wealth. There, magpie flies all day, collects shiny things and carries them to the nest. And she's happy. The cuckoo claimed that happiness is when you live for yourself. Therefore, she doesn't build nests, but throws her eggs into strangers' nests. She's a free bird and happy. The titmouse sighed and looked at the chicken. The chicken said that happiness is in her husband. She also boasted that her rooster was tall, strong, and handsome, unlike Titmouse's tiny and yellow husband. Titmouse thought that everyone around was wise and happy, but she was stupid and unhappy. Once a cat climbed a tree where there was a nest of titmouses. He wanted to eat the eggs, but the titmouse's husband flew in and drove the cat out of the tree. The mother sparrow saw this. She flew in and said that titmouses are a happy couple, and the sparrow would like to learn to live like that. The titmouse was surprised, because it's the magpie, the cuckoo, and the chicken that are really happy. Sparrow laughed. She said that the magpie's nest fell apart, and now she and her husband have nowhere to live. The cuckoo is crying from loneliness because her children don't want to know her, and she doesn't have a home. The titmouse asked about the chicken. After all, she has such a beautiful and strong husband. Sparrow said that the chicken is not his only wife because there are 20 more hens in the hen house. The titmouse was shocked. She asked how it was that everyone gave her advice and taught her how to live properly and be happy, and they themselves are unhappy. The friend winked and said that people shouldn't waste their time on such deceivers. After all, the one who knows how does, and the one who doesn't know how teaches. Take care of each other and respect, said the friend. After all, there's so many people around who know how to live, and so few that actually live properly. How he stinks! Tired of these beggars. Sir, I haven't eaten in over a day. Spare as much as you can, please. Hasn't washed for several weeks. Do good, and it'll come back to you. Not the right time, Mom. I'm driving. Mom, I'm busy. The phone is out of range or turned off. Your mother is in the hospital. Come. Mom, I'm sorry. Your mother had a heart attack, but is now in stable condition. If she hadn't been brought in so quickly, she wouldn't have survived. Thank your friend. He saved her life. Friend? Yes, this means that you help each other. What did he look like? Didn't look very good, and I'm sorry, but he smelled bad. But where is he now? He disappeared, left your phone number, and disappeared. When you feed the poor, consider that you fed yourself. This is the nature of the matter. What we have given will return to us. Little Lily and her mother were looking forward to the guests. An aunt with her 10-year-old daughter Serena were coming over. When the guests finally arrived, Lily immediately took Serena to her room to show her drawings. Lily was only 5 years old, but she was already quite good at drawing her favorite ponies. Serena praised little Lily with a smile. Then she took colored pencils and felt-tip pens and began to draw something. Lily was looking forward to the result. Soon, Serena showed her drawings. There were incredibly beautiful ponies. Little Lily looked at them with delight. Then she took Serena's drawings and immediately ran to her table. Lily really liked the way Serena draws. She decided by all means to learn how to draw ponies like her. The whole evening, while the guests were having fun, the girl sat in her room and diligently painted. She studied the colorful ponies that Serena has painted, trying to notice all the details. She repeated line by line, stroke by stroke. When something didn't work out, she would take a new sheet of paper and patiently start all over again. When the guests had already left, Mom noticed that Lily didn't leave her room. Going there, she saw that Lily was painstakingly drawing. With a smile, Mom asked about the results, and then Lily suddenly burst into tears. I'm doing everything like Serena, but I can't get the same beautiful ponies. The girl was upset. Lily didn't understand what was the matter, because she always drew well. Now she was ready to give up and surrender. Do you know how old Serena is? Mom asked with a smile. 10, answered Lily. Right. Did you know that Serena has been taking art courses for 4 years? Now she draws great, although before she couldn't draw at all. But all this time she tried and studied. The bigger the dream, the longer it'll take to get to it. Lily was amazed at this news. All evening she thought that Serena was drawing so well since childhood. Now, looking at her drawings, Lily suddenly cheered up. She's only 5 years old and she already draws well. After all, Serena did praise her. She suddenly imagined how she would paint in the future and smiled. The next day, Lily asked her mother to enroll her in drawing courses. She was ready to go a long way to her cherished dream. The path to the cherished goal is long and difficult, but surmountable if you put in a lot of effort.